pretty tired. I had a painkiller, and it has done the intended effect, which is to slightly shut down my thinking, slightly make me too tired. For that reason, I'm going to play 50 instead of open level. Obviously, I've got a bit of a bigger streak in open level. 63 isn't massive, but I feel a little bit protective of it. I'm going to play 50 instead, with the knowledge that I'm quite likely to lose when I'm thinking like this. But I do have to go for it. I do have to play. Keep things ticking over. But yeah, not expecting today to go well. So the swap count in 50 right now is 27. The goal is that by 49, I still want to be under 36, which should be easy. Yeah, so factory. It should be easy. Obviously, this round is set 4s, but I get elevations as well. I'll get 2 elevations. We're doing level 50. Well, Gen 4, you want a high swap count, but the problem with Gen 3 is that round 8 elevations have random IVs. You want to avoid those as much as possible, and then in round 9, you want as many swaps as possible. So ideally, you just go over. So no type, impossible to predict. Well, I need to put one more thing up, actually. Yeah, it's to do with random IVs in round 8. It's not that important. Unfortunately, it's a septile elevation. I'd like it to actually be septile 4 anyway. That is pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. I heard today that the Fire Red that you get on Switch has all of the event tickets. So once you beat the Elite Four, you get the Naval Rock and the Birth Island tickets. That's pretty cool. I think that's a neat addition. Yeah, I want to try and keep Pokemon here because Nolan does 31 IV Pokemon. I mean, it's quite cool. I obviously still have Fire Red. It feels a little bit strange to buy it for me, but I understand anyone else buying it, of course. Having said that, I'm not sure how well my super old DS actually works anymore, so maybe I do need to buy it if I want to play. Don't you ever let me down. A lot of options here. I think I really want the Sceptile and the Ludicolo, but it is a little bit vulnerable into flying types. Could still go for a very quick team with Sceptile Houndoom. I don't think it's ever going to be Hypno or Magmar. I think it is going to be... I think it's going to be Sceptile every time. I think the question is whether or not I take Ludicolo or Maldo. And I think I'm leaning towards Ludicolo. Oh, it is tough, actually. It is very close between Armada and Ludicolo. I'm really not sure. Yeah, so in Gen 3 Factory, the item clause applies to your draft, and it applies to your opponent's team, but it doesn't apply across. So the fact that you have leftovers, the enemy can still have leftovers, then you can swap their Pokemon, you can have 2 Pokemon with leftovers. In Gen 4, they fixed that. I guess one tiebreaker on Armada versus Ludicolo is that impossible to predict. It does imply Alakazam free quite heavily. There's a few others it could be, like Gengar free and Jinx free. But Alakazam free is going to be incredibly likely here, as it activates impossible to predict on its own. I just don't think that influences me very much. I mean, obviously, Houndoom is good into Alakazam, but I don't really need help into it. I think the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the Armaldo. Because the Ludicolo 4, it works better on a team where you also have other Pokemon that can benefit from Leech Stool. And this isn't that team. And I'm not going to be swapping Houndoom or Sceptile. I could decide to lead Houndoom actually, because obviously Alakazam is reasonably likely to be leading. But I think I'd rather lead Sceptile for Noland. So it is Muck free. Obviously Sludge Bomb probably does kill Sceptile. It's probably a range actually. Armaldo won't one-shot this. I can go to Armaldo. It's not too risky. Just a little bit worried about a potential burn or paralysis. Let's not overthink it. I probably should be Swords Dancing, considering I'm fast. It does get punished quite hard by the Thunderbolt paralysis. Okay, it's a good start. There's Alakazam. So the question here is what I want to swap, is what I want to lock into, because it's going to use Trick. I'm thinking I'd rather go Earthquake, because I don't want to miss Alakazam. So somewhat unusually, Alakazam will use Trick over a kill move. So Psychic would have killed there, but it's gone for the Trick instead. And Mischievous is out last. Because Impossible to Predict is Style 6, this could be any Mischievous, including the slow and steady activators. But why am I talking as if I don't... Like, it's Mischievous free. It's... This isn't a random set round. I'm so out of it today. Had a long day. Now I'm on painkillers and I'm falling asleep. No type, no phrase. Trick Scarf Alakazam is an interesting Pokemon. Obviously, I can be locking the AI into some good moves. The problem is a lot of set-free Pokemon do stack themselves with a lot of attacks. And therefore Trick isn't very good into them. I do quite like Muck free, but I'm never taking it. I'm never taking Mischievous free, so I think I'm just going to leave it. It's probably not going to be a swap round. Like, my team is quite good. I'm a little bit weak to water in the back. For that reason, I'm probably going to be switching out quite a lot. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm worried about the Quick Claw here. It is unlikely, but it could actually use Earthquake here. There's a chance that Earthquake outscores Body Slam and Rock Slide into random damage. And that matters because Houndoom would faint to Earthquake. I am considering just going straight to Armaldo, though. Feels like the best mid-ground. Armaldo can be quick clawed by Steelix on the 3rd turn, however, I also have quick claw. And it would then be a speed tie on the quick claw double activation. So yeah, I'm not going to sword stance here, because I could get quick clawed next turn and then I don't get an attack in. I think I am dead to 2 earthquakes. Maybe I'm not dead to 2 earthquakes. I'm wondering if I should be risking that or not. Intuitively, the fact that Armado's not very fast. Do I know the majority of sets start looking at them? I don't have perfect set knowledge in Gen 3. Definitely not. So, like, I don't know the difference between every single Gengar set, for example. I do know most sets. I don't know. There's a few sets I wouldn't like be completely certain on what their status move is, the move that they don't use very often, basically. Okay, so we didn't get quick clawed, or if we did get quick clawed, we won the speed tie against Steelix. It is mime free. This is another trick set. It's going to use trick. And I think I am going to lock into Earthquake. Okay, so Charizard free. That's fine. I'm considering sacrificing Armaldo here because I don't really want to get burned. What is Houndoom? No, I don't want to get burned. I've lost my Quick Claw. I'm always going to be dead. What is the best order to do this? Am I ever at risk? I don't think I'm ever at risk. That's fine. Houndoom is faster. Bum, bum, bum. Psychic Spec. Impossible to predict. That is going to be Alakazam. Almost certainly going to be Alakazam. What was it that last match? It was Mime was the one that didn't show up in the overlay because it has a weird formatted name with a dot. I'm not taking Steelix. Charizard 3 isn't bad, but I'm happy with my team. It's almost certainly going to be Alakazam on this team. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to be dead to Sludge Bomb here. I'm a bit nervous about going Armaldo because I think with Armaldo I probably have to hit Rock Slide. I don't think double Earthquake is going to kill Venusaur. And in that process, obviously, I can be slept. I definitely don't want Houndoom to be crit by Sludge Bomb. That would be a disaster. Particularly knowing I probably do need Houndoom for the Alakazam. The real question is what to do right now. I could be slept here. In many ways, it doesn't really matter. Earthquake. How long has it been since you set up in Frontiers, seriously? 2.5 to 3 years I've been playing on and off. In terms of actually going for big streaks seriously on stream, probably coming up to 2 years. coming up to 2 years. But I've been playing Pokemon a very long time, and I've been building up an intuition for the game for a very long time. It's totally... I recommend people use whatever tools they feel comfortable with. Like, the damage calculators exist for a reason. Right here, I'm really not sure exactly how much damage I did to that Venusaur. I could capture the screen and put it into an image detector and count the pixels. It's probably not going to change my mind. I think I'm going to use Earthquake again. I just don't want to miss Rock Slide. There is a slight reason to change moves. Because I acted second, Alakazam is probably on their team, but if they have a Pokemon on their team that is immune to Earthquake and has a super effective move into Armaldo, they could switch into that. That's a slight reason to click Rock Slide instead of Earthquake. However, if they switch out Venusaur here, I think I'm actually fine with that. Because unless the other Pokemon also beats Sceptile, Houndoom could take out Venusaur and Alakazam. Okay. Okay, so Starmie. I think that actually guarantees it must be Alakazam. So yeah, we could Quick Claw here. It doesn't really matter. Okay, the Quick Claw is funny. We actually crit. We definitely needed to crit there. I was resigned. I was saying that it's completely fine to kill this thing with Sceptile after Armaldo dies, but Armaldo has other plans. We actually Quick Claw again. Which is actually bad, because if we didn't Quick Claw, we kill with the Choice Banded Earthquake. It's not that bad. We still win, but... And we double edge for no super effective text. Oh, but it's the recoil text. We didn't actually save any time there doing that. Should have used Sludge Bomb. No type. Total Prep. That's also a fairly rare one. I think we're very good against Total Prep. Because we have a very powerful team. We hit them very hard. They're not going to have a lot of time to set up. What I guess I'm most nervous about probably would be Double Team as always, but Sceptile is a decent opening matchup. I'm kind of wishing more and more as the round goes on that I'd led Houndoom. I'd feel better firing off an Overheat on the first turn. But yeah, we'll see. Am I going to swap here? I don't think so. Starmie Free's pretty good, but it doesn't actually fit on my team terribly well. Yeah. Total Prep is like setup moves. Like Psych Up is actually considered a setup move. But Total Prep normally more refers to like not Curse, but Swords Dance, Amnesia, Double Team. I didn't want to see Snorlax. I think I want to go Armaldo. There is no type spec. So unless it's a really weird situation with like a normal flying and another flying type, there shouldn't be another normal type. And therefore, this probably is the best chance that Armaldo's got to do something positive. So one factor here as well is that this Snorlax can't use Swagger. Swagger plus Psych Up has slightly broken AI. Snorlax won't go for Swagger because it has Psych Up. Actually, no reason not to Sword Stance. I should be very safe here. Could probably go for another one, but I think staying as healthy as possible to try and get another attack in is more important than being at +4. Okay, Kingdra free. That is another Total Prep Mon with Dragon Dance. I'm worried about I'm worried about Flail. Endure Flail. This turn it's going to use Hydro Pump. So if I go Sceptile on the Hydro Pump and I Dragon Claw, it might endure then. The problem with doing that is that I don't think Leaf Blade into Dragon Claw is actually going to kill Kingdra. It's only bad if Kingdra Dragon Dances though, because if it doesn't, I'm still faster with Sceptile. Man, this is a bit risky. This can go quite badly wrong. I think I should... I could also just stay in with Armaldo. That is an option. Because it's not Dragon Dancing here. Oh, I'm in a lot of trouble if it does use Dragon Dance. I reckon max power Flail at +1 is always going to kill Sceptile. Which means that I should save Armaldo. It's going to behave a bit randomly here. It is most likely to use Dragon Dance. I think it's actually 75% Dragon Dance, 25% to use Hydro Pump. I obviously kill it with 2 Dragon Claws. The risk is Dragon Dance into Endure, into Flail. At that point, Kingdra can just win the game. I think I'm actually going to get the damage calc out for this. Somehow Factory Friday returned. So what I'm interested in the damage calc, I'm interested in 2 things. First up, does Leaf Blade Dragon Claw kill Kingdra? No. Okay. And Dragon Claw, unfortunately, the max roll of Dragon Claw, the 65%, which is just enough to force Kingdra to use Endure. However, it would have to max roll, and if I crit, I win. Instantly. And also, Kingdra has to use Dragon Dance for it to be a risk. Yeah, that's a bit yikes. I could Thunder Punch here. Alien. I don't think I actually dealt 65 there. I think that's not the max roll, and therefore I'm safe. I'm safe from Endure. Hypno Last, that's another total prep mon because of Psych Up. The increased damage from Crunch might matter. I like going for Leaf Blade, kind of, because of the crit. But I think I'm going to Crunch. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Poison. Poison. So it might be Muck Free coming back. Could be Gengar Free. I might take Gengar Free. That would be an interesting pickup. I'm half thinking about the double Nido. I'm half thinking about the Snorlax. Unfortunately, Snorlax 3 isn't a great Pokemon. I do have to use Mega Kick to make it work. Kingdra 3 is a really strange Pokemon. The problem that Kingdra 3 has is that it's not very good against Noland with the IV disadvantage. It's basically it's too slow against too many 31 IV Pokemon with only a single speed boost. Hypno is horrible. Yeah. I think I'm abandoning this. Hypno is a strange creature. Okay, it's a Victory Bell. Victory Bell 3. I'm pretty sure that's going to be Armaldo. Hypno is definitely in the files. I think you're right. Let's think about this a bit. I don't have to save Sceptile here. Sceptile is not great into poison. However, I'm a little bit concerned about Gengar. And for that reason, I think I am going to save. I think I'm going to save Sceptile. No poison is quite big. It does have Bright Powder. If I Swords Dance, I only have to do it once. Nice Quick Claw. And there's a Stun Spore, so I only use Stun Spore most likely because I got the Quick Claw activation. It saw that I was faster temporarily. It is very interesting. I'm not a Gen 1 guru. It is very interesting to think about what Pokemon from Gen 1 got shafted and what didn't when the special stat got split. Because some of them lost a lot of special attacks, some of them went the other way. Wait, did I actually double Quick Claw there? I'm pretty sure I'm naturally slower. But it's Mime Free is back. Well, it's going to trick me. I was going to say Earthquake is perfect. Got to think a little bit about the poison types that are immune to Earthquake. They're obviously Gengar and Crobat. I should be fine into Crobat and Gengar, I feel. I save Sceptile. And I don't risk missing the Mr. Mime by using Earthquake as well. When we doing Factory Multis, I don't think I know anyone who'd be willing to play Factory Multis with me for hours. That is Crobat. I probably should be saving Armaldo. It's going to be Screech or Air Cutter. I think what I'm going to do is go Houndoom and probably switch back. I don't want to go Sceptile because it is faster. Okay, that's fine. Houndoom is dead then. It's not Screech. Or you can go for the Air Cutter instead of the Double Edge. And choke to kill. Bruh, what? That is so lucky. How did Houndoom beat Crobat? Completely unnecessary. Because Sceptile is faster and Armaldo destroys this with Rock Slide. But that is a hilariously lucky match. What the hell? I sent Houndoom out just so I could swap moves on Choice Band Armaldo. Okay. High risk. Pretty standard. Those Pokemon all suck. Can't take them. This is a last fight before Noland. So if there's anything really good, we can take it. Huh. This is a bit awkward. This is a bit awkward. I guess the thing about Houndoom versus Rapidash is that even though I'm not immune to overheat, I do have early bird for hypnosis. The problem is I don't do much damage back to it. I guess double edge crunch probably does kill. I'm tempted to throw Sceptile away. No, Rapidash doesn't have Horn Drill. If it did, that would be be pretty scary. I'm really thinking about staying in. I'm thinking about going to Houndoom, and I'm thinking about also going on Moldo. Armaldo's not a great idea, because it is going to die, but it is going to activate the White Herb and get a further drop. Rapidash is quite likely to use Sunny Day then later against Houndoom, if I do it that way around. This is very much a judgment call on what I think the best Pokemon on my team is. I would say the best Pokemon on my team probably is Sceptile. I would say the worst Pokemon probably is Armaldo. Unfortunately, Armaldo is probably the worst immediate turn 1 play here. Having said that, there's no type spec. Armaldo's job is kind of to deal with fire types. It's failed to do that here, yes, but maybe that's fine. I know. I'm thinking about. I think I'm going to sacrifice Armaldo, particularly because if I do it this way round, I'm quite likely to get a Sunny Day for Houndoom. I guess I could go straight to Houndoom. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I have only a very, very superficial interest in Gen 1. Chance the Quick Claw here. No Quick Claw. Executor has very interesting typing. Right, let's go Houndoom. What is the best ordering here? I'm feeling the Sludge Bomb into Double Edge, with the upside of Poison, saving me some recoil damage. That's okay, because we have Early Bird. There's Sunny Day. Sizzle. This could be very dangerous with Endure. Not Endure, Focus Band. If it Focus Band agilities, Sizzle at +2 speed is actually a speed tie with Houndoom. Yeah, I think Houndoom having two kind of interesting abilities in terms of type spots is quite interesting. I don't think I don't have the luxury of doing anything except overheating against this sizzle though. I do have to try and kill it. There's absolutely no way I'm switching out. For this time of year. Oh, vape free. It is very likely to acid armor. I am very aware of its quick claw. And I'm very aware of its quick claw activating against Sceptile. I think I need to overheat this. Do I want to overheat or do I want to get the double-edged damage in immediately? Yeah. Just a reminder, Alyrixy is live streaming tomorrow. I am also going to live stream, but way earlier in the day, so make sure to check out Alyrixy's stream. It'll be on YouTube. Oh, this is tough. I don't really want to take the recoil damage. It probably is correct to use double edge though. That is good damage. I'm at 93. Probably not in surf range. The only real goal is just to put it into Leaf Blade range. That's the most I can do. I'm always going to be risking a Quick Claw Ice Beam crit or freeze. That always is going to be a risk. I'm considering Sludge Bomb as well. I don't think it matters. Sludge Bomb might matter in terms of not doing enough damage. Let's just double edge. Okay, I can now definitely Sludge Bomb. And now we can lose to the Quick Claw freeze / crit. Okay. You know what? Vaporeon Free is kind of interesting for the Nolan fight. Go from being slightly weak to water to being pretty secure into it with Sceptile and Vaporeon together. It's never going to be Rapidash. It's never going to be Scizor. I'm very concerned about Water type with a Water move after Sceptile dies. Can't do a lot about it. It was the weakness of the draft. Am I going to regret not taking that Ludicolo? Is it time to run 2 Quick Claws? I'd be ditching Armaldo almost certainly. Bit worried. I don't think the team can work with no speed in the back. We're gonna believe in Armaldo. Credilli. Okay. I'm wondering the best way to sequence this to make sure that I try and have Sun up for Houndoom. Perhaps best I just attack and try and get it to be on recover. Yeah, that is interesting. I don't mind using up white her, but I wouldn't want to be at -2 for the next one. Might be an idea to try and drop its special defense. I think it's better to just get the damage in, though. Okay, there's a substitute. It is slower than me. It is going to use recover, therefore. There's a sunny day. Just think about the counter on this. I don't mind staying an extra turn. I think it's fine. What sucks about this is that Houndoom can't break the sub without using overheat. Oh, I might have to stay in. It might not be an option to get the sun boost here. If that happens, it happens. I need to be a little bit careful about the Leaf Blade PP as well. Yeah, it's gonna be recovering again then. Over this. I mean, maybe it is crunch. Kind of going on in circles. I could crit Leaf Blade, which would be a meaningful impact on the turn. I could probably kill after that if I do get a crit. It just feels really bad to switch into Houndoom when it can substitute. Crunch has higher upside than Leaf Blade on the crit versus the drop. Sunny day. See, now matters if I crunch or Leaf Blade because that will affect the turn 2 turns from now. I'm gonna go Houndoom now. Because I quite like the idea of sludge bombing this. Yeah, this is kind of mud. Wow, it is really not happening. It's not happening on the sludge bombs. If I want to be baiting out the solar beams, I do have to go Armada. The problem with that is that I do get hurt quite badly by solar beam on Sceptile and Houndoom together. Man, that is actually crazy. I think it is probably Houndoom time then. Should be using Recover. I can then Brick Break and go back. I was expecting to get a poison, to be honest. Honestly, maybe I stay in. Solar Beam did so much more damage than I thought it would as well. I was kind of assuming I'd live free, but I'm obviously not going to. I guess it does mean after the next Solar Beam, I can then go Sceptile. Another factor here is the fact that I could be potentially getting a resist switch. I'd be very worried about the Pokemon I potentially bring in if I use Brick Break here on the resist switch. It has gone for Sunny Day, okay. Probably is Brick Break now then. Ooh, this is not looking good. I am very concerned about a resist switch, actually. Okay. I'm not sure if critting was actually a great idea. Oh, shit. The sun is up. I'm actually dead. I can Quick Claw, maybe, but outside of that, I should be dead. Because Fire Blast in the sun is going to one-shot Sceptile quite easily. And obviously Rock Slide will take care of Houndoom. What's even worse, even if I go Houndoom first and then switch into Sceptile, Overgrow Leaf Blade is never going to come close to killing this. Ooh, I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. I guess I have the chance of Quick Claw, and I have the chance of critting or paralyzing. I think that's it. I think outside of those, I'm, Arrow's a choker. I mean, Arrow could also miss. Rock Slide and Fire Blast aren't perfectly accurate moves. It went extinct for a reason. That's a brutal line. I'm thinking about if I can switch or not. I don't think I can. Because it could easily Fire Blast, it can easily Rock Slide, obviously. I don't think there's any kind of outplay on Sceptile Houndoom together against Arrow. I think this is the end of Armado anyway. Save the thinking for whether or not I actually get the Quick Claw. That wasn't a good one to miss. Bum, 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 bum. Is there a better plan than Thunder Punch here? I don't think so. What I might want to do is switch Houndoom into the Fire Blast. I don't know how I feel about that because the Houndoom HP might matter. Arrow is not last mon. That is a scary thing. I think I'm definitely going Sceptile. The going Houndoom first doesn't make sense. The thing about Sceptile is whether or not I want to... Like, I've got two main options, basically. I can go for the Thunder Punch right now. I have to crit or paralyze or get a miss either on this turn or the next turn, or I'm dead, because Arrow is going to kill with Fire Blast and then it's going to kill with Rock Slide. The other option, though, is that on the last two turns of Sun, I can switch to Houndoom. Houndoom doesn't feint to Fire Blast. And then if Arrow hits Rock Slide, whether or not Fire Blast hits, then Sceptile will kill. Otherwise, Arrow is going to Fire Blast Sceptile and give me Overgrow. Or miss. I'm then sort of all in on... It's basically whether or not I want to go... I don't know, even if... The thing is about using Thunder Punch is I have to get lucky, and then even after that, it's probably a Houndoom 1v1. I think I'd rather go into the 1v1 with Sceptile than Houndoom. I think Sceptile is better, even though I'm put low on HP for Overgrow. I think it is better to switch, though. At least if I switch, I'm massively odds-on favourite to kill Aero. And, you know, the final Pokemon, it could be Swampert or something. Know a little bit of information, because Aero switched into Armaldo. Obviously, Rock Slide is super effective. It's not a big hint, though. Aero is one of Armaldo's better type matchups. Right. No, that's from last match day. This is Noland. Fins. It's probably Shadow Ball, actually. I was going to overheat, but it's probably Shadow Ball. In terms of making sure that Thunder Punch kills. Okay. So I am going to get Overgrow here. Or I crit or I paralyze. Okay, that probably is very good news. Not having Overgrow is... Well, it depends what the final Pokemon is. Oh... I think I'm definitely Thunder Punching. This is a bit of a weird one. No Fire Punch, but no Fire Attack, but it will two-shot me. It might be Crunch. Because if I activate the burn from Flame Body and then Mega Hit hits, I am going to be in Overgrow for Leaf Blade. I really like the chance of paralyzing this. I've also got I have also got Bright Powder. It's not that likely to hit 2 moves in a row. Crunch is speaking to me. Crunch is really speaking to me here, though. Crunch into Crunch is going to be a roll, though. I'm certain of that. With the drop. Okay. The worst thing I can do probably now is use Cross Chop. Come on. No. Okay. God, Aero was scary there. I think Credilli was badly managed. Like, Credilli shouldn't have got damage into Armaldo, and Armaldo should have beaten Aerodactyl quite easily. Outside of the flinch, of course. Blah, 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 blah. And now I need to manually update the streak. Because of Nolan not being automatically picked up by the detector. Wait, hold on, we didn't swap at all, right? 28, okay. Fero 2. God, I'm so tired. I'm not sure what I was meant to do against Aquadilly, though. But probably I should have been using Crunch instead of Leaf Blade at the start. High Risker. Nidoqueen is a superpower set. Okay. They didn't get the memo about being the random set. No, Sludgeball wouldn't pop sub. No. I had to overheat. Ooh. Espeon is slightly saved this draft, I feel. I am frustrated by the fact that the team I want to take is going to be way too weak to ground. Am I going to go double boom Espeon? That seems really funny. I feel like it's quite disrespectful to Nidoqueen to do that, though. I think what I'm going to do instead is go go for the bug weak. Shiftry, Nidoqueen, Espeon. Oh, but Electrode is really good in this round. This isn't Gen 4 Electrode 4. It doesn't have the Focus Sash. It's an imposter. Yeah, this Espeon is a bit of a monster with the Ivy Edge. Nidoqueen is also, I think, a monster. Really benefits from the bulk and the speed. To be honest, on this round specifically, I don't really need to lead off with the explosion set. It's fairly rare that I'm going to be forced into a turn on explosion. Talk me out of Fake Out. I mean, I can crit and then Giga Drain would kill. Crit me. Okay. Could have used Mega Kick into Giga Drain to heal more, but that felt like a really big risk. Taken for no reason. Just thinking about this turn because it is the focus band option. So. Final one also has to be high risk. Like Loki, maybe the better thing to do is actually to Giga Drain if Focus Band's going to activate. No reason to explode, really. I'm going to go Espeon next anyway. No. The question now is, how greedy do I want to play it? With the calm mind. I don't think I'm going to be greedy at all. It isn't enough, and I do get crit. I mean, at least it wasn't Rockhead. That crit does really suck. Well, there's no way it's Heracross. Oh my god. There's no way Aero crits and then Heracross 4 comes out. Oh. I probably should be Sludge Bombing here. Just need to think about the fact that it could be Guts. And it could be Swarm, and both of those have impacts on if I'm potentially living Earthquake into Mega Horn, which I'm probably not. I'm probably never doing that. I think it's always going to be Sludge Bomb, though. I do want to try and bait Mega Horn as much as possible. Okay, use Mega Horn, mate. Go on. That's not Mega Horn. I am a bit frustrated about that Espeon. Espeon missing the kill like that and then getting crit. Right, let's go back in. Weakening quite common in the first round. Give me my Teddy. Teddy is OP. Oh. Just crit it, need a Nuzleaf. I did see the new starters. I didn't have a particularly strong reaction. I think the water guy looks goofy. Yeah, it was interesting that the leaks were basically perfectly correct about wind and waves. I mean, it was expected. They were fairly far into the development. I've forgotten which Pokemon I actually selected to the swap. Problem is, I don't think Extra Sensory actually kills with 2 shots. Maybe? No. Oh no, what did I miss? Aero crit Espeon after living the Psychic, and then it was Heracross last mon. Like, Espeon dumps his Heracross. It's not close at all. At least I didn't Calm Mind. Yeah, Game Freak is very out of touch with the way the community works, of course. Give me Whalmer 1 from Gen 4, please. Don't want this. Oh, they definitely feel like Pokemon. I really think the design has been consistent for a very long time, and people just can't get over the fact that it's the people who are changing and not the Pokemon. Except Gen 7, because Gen 7 was shit. Every gen was pretty much the same except Gen 7, which was shit. I'll take Pluto for Minum. Actually, throw it. No, I don't want to. I don't want to hit slams. I very proudly did not play much of Gen 7. Mind you, they're going to put percentage-based display in Pokemon Champions. Which seems like a good idea. Please don't do this to me, Lileap. Okay, good. I just hate Incineroar. You're not alone. I'm not even talking to myself here. You are not alone in hating Incineroar. I do miss when the final stage of the starter was just like a monster. It's just like a big guy instead of some like slightly humanoid monstrosity. Like, I miss Torterra. Mind you, the clown starter from Gen 9 is pretty funny. Must resist the urge to just pick all of the normal types. Focus groups is very humanoid, guys. I don't know. I just want to. I like the monsters. I also like the funny designs. Also, if people don't like a design, I often like it a bit more for that reason. Like Linoon, he's a guy. Come on, Linoon. There we go. Zigger. Come on, Linoon. Me and my oversized large rodent. Seal. Seal and Sfeel. With the same franchise. Normal type. This is a smart opponent. How do we feel about Octillery? I guess I've got no real choice. I don't think I... No. Piloswine? That's... No, stop attacking. The score bunny was aimed at a very particular part of the fandom, I feel. Flying. Come on, Lightning. You wouldn't lose these. Ninjask? It's only Ninjask 1. Tropius? Tropius is actually quite good. The streak didn't reset. Whoops. I say that like it was meant to reset. I always have to reset the streak if I lose. Just how it is. I was excited at something. Oh, it was Tropius. Yeah, there we go. You can't outsmart me, Wobbuffet. It's over. This is big Tropius hours. Holy. What is your favourite starter trio? Probably Gen 2. It's close between Gen 2 and Gen 3, I think. Tropius is... He's a guy. Bug. Oh, bug. I should have kept Tropius, actually. Come on, Lightning, my guy. That's the bug I didn't want coming out. Cloister! Okay, Lunatone. You're not going to free shot, are you? God damn it. It's fine. Everything was under control. I like Tropius. I think it's funny. It is. Tropius has big Gen 3 syndrome, though, where it's like a weird mixed attacker that doesn't really have a good identity, but then Chlorophyll saves everyone. Fighting. The first one was War Turtle. I can take that. That's not embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Oh. Where's Parasect? I was thinking about taking Parasect. I'd like it back. Can I afford to keep lining in here against potential submission? Not really. I guess I can tickle. Oh yeah, I totally called you out on that submission. It's gonna match punch anyway. No, it's... Ah. Oh. It is, and ooh. Yeah, the Gen 3 Pokemon get quite shafted by the switch. The natural cure. It's time to lose to Noland. Give me my goat. Give me Ferret 2. Ferret 2 is going to show up in the draft. Watch it. This is him on top, but this is Ferret 2, this is Ferret 2, this is Ferret 2, this is Ferret 2, this is Ferret 2. Amazing. Okay. So now that my goat is here, what else are we going to take? It's not actually a bad team. And we've got the Encore embarrassment line as well. It's a good thing that it definitely won't explode. Wait, does this guy have a type spec? It does not, apparently. Rah. Oh no. I'm really worried about this. I think I'm just gotta believe that it's not gonna use Earthquake. I do live it, but okay. Swallows to the gate. Gen 8 was really funny. Now that Gen 8's in the past, we can last at Gmax. For being a ridiculous, ridiculous format. Flying. Swap count isn't important in Gen 3. It's fine. Right, that is not what I wanted you to do. There we go. No. No. Toot toot punish. Punish the noob. Let's go toot toot. Take the tree. How could you lose when you've got a tree on your team? That's like cheating. Don't miss the two-shot Vigoroth. I'll disown you. I'll disown you. Okay, you're allowed to miss it now. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't die as well. Okay, easy. Urshifu. I forgot about Urshifu until you just mentioned that. What was that team again? Lunagoat, Plusle, Charmeleon. We're gonna go for a flying team. But I like Vigoroth though. Oh, this is difficult. Goodbye, tree. Take the literal moon. The literal moon. How could we lose? It's literally the moon. Omastar. Never in doubt. Ice Beam. I mean, we're never killing it through Citrus. Just attack. Just attack. It's over. The electric elf, a mistress who hates levitate. Who has levitate. Illumise. What is your name? Ooh, this could be fraud hours. This could be fraud hours. Excellent. I'm so scared of double team. It's gonna attack. I've got no idea who you're talking about, but I wouldn't have any idea anyway. Is Grusha the ice guy? I can't remember if they're canonically a guy or not. Which one was the one that was moist critical? That was hilarious. I can't think of who Rico is from that description. It's not your fault. It doesn't ring any bells. Who did I just fight? Omastar? I probably should take Omastar, but Toot Toot is funny. I remember Larry. The power of the toot. It's over. I have the toot. Imagine wanting to swap out Toot Toot. No type, high risk. The classic. Who was on that team? Oh, it's trash. Okay. I have to Google this. Rika. Oh, the person who gives you the quiz. Yeah, I thought... I don't remember much about Rika. She was funny. I think. The character I was most invested in was the dog. The guy's dog. Like, he had to live. The dog. Yeah, Arsen's dog. Nice counter. I did the gyms in a very strange order because I didn't look at anything. I did the, is it like the level 40 psychic gym? I did that third, but I just decided to... I decided to keep trying until I did it. I can understand why Rika is popular with women. That doesn't surprise me. Okay. Do I take Dynamic Punch Hitmonchan? I don't think so. I quite enjoyed Scarlet Violet, I'll be honest. I thought it was quite good. Compared to other titles. Shelgona. Why not Penny? I don't know. Penny was the bullied kid, right? The Team Star storyline was so dumb. Like, I have nothing against them. I'm trying to put bullying into the story, but it was so incredibly stupid. I'm worried about my ability to outplay Shelgon. Perfect. Like, Lunatone's Ice Beam is stronger, I just don't think it matters. They're both faster. All that glitters is gold. My goat is gonna survive, I've decided. It's huge, easy. That's easy for Lunatone to live. Oh, I thought you killed, which was really gonna surprise me. I want to go Confuse Ray first, maybe. Sunflora. It might be over. Do I actually confuse this because of the double team risk? Mantine would never miss. Growth? That's not double team. Come on, Mantine, come on, Mantine. No, 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 it's no, Mantine, no. Mantine! Alright, that was bad. I might be in trouble now. Do have vital spirit, but I might still be in trouble. Defense drop. I mean, Shadow Ball and Crush Claw are both 2-shot from here. Crush Claw might actually kill. That is such an uncomfortable... It did 70. That makes me feel so uncomfortable on what I should be doing. No. How do I order this? Surely I just stay on it. It doesn't have any BB. I'm just not sure if I should be ordering it. I'm a bit worried about the stall out. Okay. We're somewhat back. No type, no phrase. Went too fast for some of the Pokemon. I have to fix the streak again. Whoops. Is it really going to be Hypno? I think it is. That's pretty sad. Immediate. Come on, Venusaur. You can do it. You can do it, Venusaur. You can do it. You can still do it. Huge. Amazing. Amazing. This might be big fraud hours for Hypno. Hypno probably can't kill this. I think I actually stay in. I do have 2 boosts. It's big fraud hours. Big fraud hours, but it's... I don't know. Hypno sucks. I do agree. You are right. It's just how it's just how these things work. Is Heracross 1 gonna do it? What is this? I am very upset that Heracross immediately used Mega Horn there. I'm very upset. Okay. Just use that 4 more times and we're good. Let's use counter. It's not good news. I'm gonna rest. I'm only dead to Mega Horn right now. Fucking hell. Oh, man. That was a horrible draft. Like, that first match was Ampharos, Dodrio, Heracross. All of those Pokemon would have been on my team. And I don't want to talk about the Venusaur luck either. This is pretty horrible as well, actually. Goffing's okay, though. We worked so hard for the Nolan fight, and then random AI Heracross just dumpstered us. I mean, it was just a case of having a really bad draft and running into a really, really deadly team on turn 1. I think that said rock. The aim for this stream now is to get back up to 35, so we can pretend this stream never happened. What is that? You really missed the free shot there. Poison. I mean, Pupitar's not bad, actually. Don't miss the 2-shot. That is horrendous. Ooh. Okay. Not close at all. I just faced this. God, Onyx, you suck. What is this? That's fine. Oh no, it's a really good Pokemon. Please. Where's Onyx? crud. I actually have to feather dance this, I think. Yeah. God, this is so bad. Come on, Murkrow, please. I'm not going to be able to dodge the Salackberry here. Okay, Murkrow the God. Okay. The early fights are quite funny. If I miss too many more times, I'm going to have to go feint attack this. Bruh, don't miss. That's a really bad idea. The goat. It totally just missed the text. What is the text for detecting the end of a streak again? It doesn't matter. We'll fix it later. Normal, impossible to predict. Technically, it is Dragon's turn. Do I really have to take one of those idiots? I really don't want to take one of them. I refuse. Bum, 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 bum. Water. I'm considering them a choke. I just don't think Low Kick is a very consistent performer. Quite a lot of the early waters don't actually have a high weight category. Don't miss. Okay, good. I am not sure if Match Punch actually gets a 2-shot here. I can counter though. Yeah. Flying, no phrase. Give me... Jeez. I guess give me Politoed. I am not pleased about Omasar. Omasar 1 is actually fairly horrible. It is pretty good against Quilava, of course. Some serious Omastar 1 propaganda there. That is not the usual matchup for it. Oh man. I'm not sure if Cobb and Buskin is actually a good idea, but we'll take it. Don't miss the kill. Don't miss the kill. Good. I'll take the Porygon. The speed control alongside Omastar is quite good. Yeah, when people say hacks, they're talking about getting unlucky in some way. Could be normally being flinch, but it could mean getting misses, and it normally talks about flinching and critting though. Don't miss. Don't miss again. That's scary. Porygon's doing more than I thought it would. A lot more. It'd be crazy if it actually won. That would be insane. No, don't do that. Let me quickly fix the counter. I don't actually like leading Lunatone. Doesn't really matter what I take because it's about to be swapped out. I guess I can take the... I'll take the Quillfish. Okay. Quillfish going nuts. Bum, bum, bum. Hmm. High risk. I'll be taking Lyron, I think. As the beefy boy. Easy for Blossom. Weakening. Jupiter or War Turtle? I think it probably should be War Turtle. When in doubt, go for the slightly faster Pokemon. So alone. It does have citrus. It might survive 2 solars. No. Okay. Combuskin probably not very good, actually. I'm actually quite worried about going War Turtle here. Probably should be going Lunatone instead, given the weather. Flying... Thanks, Joshka. What to take here? Combuskin is a highly suspicious Pokemon. I'm a little bit worried about the upcoming Noland fight. I do not have very good options. I guess maybe Parasect. Like, Parasect's kind of interesting support. The problem is I've got Blossom, and Blossom's probably staying on the team. Oh, that's a little bit scary. Please don't Swords Dance. I'm actually going to go Parasect first. Okay. I'm a bit tempted to set up, actually. Do I keep Parasect for Noland? I don't think I've given this thing enough of a chance in the past. It's kind of a funny set. It just does no damage. And Spore Dig is kind of troll. Okay. Yeah, Lickitung 2 is a much more consistent performer. Water. Is it Toot Toot again? Can definitely take the Toot Toot. Okay, don't get Flinch Blossom. Good job. Pelipper? Stop wasting my sun turns. Kabutops 2 is a bit of an interesting option as well. Salak Endure against Smart AI. It's also got a fast Rock Slide. Pelipper, Venomoth, also kind of real ideas. I think it would be Kabutops I'd be taking. Kabutops. My concern with Mantine is its speed. Take the more consistent performers, I think. God, do I go Lunatone and then Mantine on the Iron Tail, or do I just stay in for Iron Tail? The problem with Lunatone versus Arbok is that Arbok actually wins as long as it hits both Iron Tails. Because I don't get it with Psychic. Okay, the miss is huge. The miss is huge. That might be a game-winning miss. Huge. Yeah, well, Cloyster's faster. It's going to use Dive, surely. Can't I just Cosmic Power? Or even better, Calm Mind. It missed as well. Toot toot. We are back at 21. Right, please just give me a better draft. Check on the swap count. 19 is good progress. Not worried about that. Summoning Dugtrio 1. No, not Dugtrio. Psychic, slow and steady. Could be Alakazam 1. Could be Jinx 1. Oh my god, you summoned it? No. No. Oh. Haley as well. Oh my god. The meme. It's not even arena trap. It's not even arena trap. Okay, Earthwing 1 is okay. Wheezing 1. And Gardevoir 1. Oh, this is a meme team. Oh. It's not a good draft when Earthwing 1 is the best Pokemon. Yeah, it was 2. It was 2 because it was the elevation, but Jesus, that was funny. What is this team then? I'm thinking perhaps Glalie, Quagsire, Ursaring. I'm a bit worried about taking Wheezing into a psychic specialty. Wheezing is quite good into Alakazam. It's not good into quite a lot of the others, though. Glalie 1. Quagsire 1. Ursaring 1. It's not actually a slow and steady psychic. Mime 1 has... I can't remember if basic AI or smart AI handles fake out into potential inner focus. Okay, whatever it was, it probably didn't check that properly. So the final Pokemon has 2 slow and steady moves, because Hypno 1 has 1 slow and steady move, which is Hypnosis. Gosh, you suck to not kill. Jinx. So it was triple psychic. Glalie. Nice crit. Oh. I'm now a little bit worried. No, please. Thank you, Quag. Thank you, Quag. I believed in you. Normal type, impossible to predict. It's Clef. It basically has to be Clef. Those psychic types all suck. I don't know if I want any of them. Mime is terrible. I guess a Jinx can use Ice Beam. It's something. Crit it. Unlucky. Ooh, you live. Ooh, that's not good for me, actually. Oh, okay. Nice crit. It's locked into Thrash. We also know it's Clef in the back now. It's certain. I think I'm definitely taking the Tauros. No loyalty here. Take the better Pokemon. Jinx. I'd hate to miss the kill with Facade or Earthquake. I have to use Thrash, I think. Okay. Not bad. The thing is, anyway, to play this cleverly, just need to force my way through this Shuckle by eventually critting it. My hypnosis strategy went badly. You didn't have hypnosis. Jinx did have Lovely Kiss, but you didn't have hypnosis. Poison type. Slow and steady. I don't know. Just give me the give me the Kingdra. That is indeed partially slow and steady with Sleep Powder. I think, again, I've just got to attack. Huh. Should be fine. Should be fine. This isn't Maltese. No. How did Maltese go, CISO? I saw you playing a few times, but I had no idea where you were. I was just watching HP bars drain down slowly. No clear favourites when it comes to type based. Lost on 15. I mean, I don't know if that's good or not. It would be a good run in doubles. I've got no idea if that translates to multis. Took 90 minutes to get there. Jesus. I kind of like going Dusclops. I just don't see the patrolling it was good. Yeah. I do agree with that. Aerodactyl. That's an easy Dusclops W. What could go wrong? Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Nice roar. Oh no, no, no. It's the old enemy. I really want to just hydro this. It's so weird because it's a speed tie. And I might be giving it swarm with hydro. Let's do the other play and go Dusclops. The real question is whether or not we use Will-O-Wisp here. Let's definitely confuse Ray first. And then Pain Split. Once it's in Thrash range, it doesn't matter. Huge. Common Dusclops 1W. Is Dusclops 1 good? I mean, no, but if you have a team that isn't prepared for it, you can lose to it quite easily. No doubt about that. My Belly Drum was too weak. I mean, if Dusclops 1 makes you self-hit every turn, there's not much you can do. It's a weather phrase. That's kind of rare. Could be Venusaur 1 back. I think you're more likely to lose to something like Heracross. No matter what your skill level. I'm kind of digging this team, but I think I have to take the Heracross. On the other hand, a weather phrase, Heracross decently likely to be useless. Let's actually leave it. Believe in the team. Believe in the process. Cool Trainer Julia. Magmar. Magmar's gonna live Earthquake. That's not good. Confused Ray losses are very painful. I think I need to go Kingdra here. On the other hand, I could crit. Shit. Okay, it's not a bad outcome overall. Yeah, so this is a weather move, and then the final one also has to be a weather user. I guess Protect makes this a bit weird, but I'm just going to attack. Hail. Okay. Yeah, Taurus one is quite good. It is true. No type, no phrase. The human race. Definitely considering for Alligator. I think Kingdra's just better though. I like to play in water. Makes sense. You are a tuber. Oh, Zama. It is a bit tempting to go Dusclops. I'm just a bit weary of being burned. How about we crit? That would be a great idea. Let's just crit. Just crit it. Just crit it. Go on. Unlucky. Don't get paralyzed. Good. Ursa. Dusclops isn't actually great into this for several reasons. First up, it does still have basic AI. It's not going to use Mega Kick or Counter. And then if I burn it, I'm boosting the power of Aerial Ace, and if I don't burn it, Crunch is going to probably free-shot Dusclops anyway. Probably should stay in here, basically. I don't really like using Thrash into a potential counter, but not much I can do. Aerial Ace. Okay. Okay. So, win this round, and it's like we never played. We're back to where we started the stream. Which isn't negative progress. Actually, I'll probably play 2 more rounds. Screw it. If we lose, we lose. No type, slow and steady, blah blah blah. Typhlosion free. An interesting option, definitely. Also an interesting option. Not an interesting option. Okay. I might have to take Gengar 2 here. It's either that or lead Nidoqueen. Sure, let's take the physical Gengar set. It's a meme, but it's not bad. Slow and steady is a first type spec. Does that change my mind at all? I don't think it changes very much. There's a lot of things I'm scared of if I take Nidoqueen. I'm scared of like Doug Trio and stuff for endgame. I do have Endure. This looks exactly what yeah, that is true. The Typhlosion isn't actually that Earthquake weak. I could maybe go for Nidoqueen. But I'm also a bit worried about the water type matchups. No, I've got to go for this, I think. Suffocating. Crud. It's not going to use Psychic because it doesn't kill. It's very likely to use Hypnosis. Crit it. Even better. I never doubted Gengar. No. That's not good. That's not good. It's a water type that has a decent matchup into Blastoise. I don't think I can switch into that. I probably, given it's got rest, I probably am going to lead off with Confuse Ray here. I'm not going to kill it though. I might poison it and then we both die, I guess. Bum, bum, bum. I'm actually faster. This is 91 speed. It's a nice little bonus. No, that's not a good miss. That's not a good miss. Come on. It's dead if you hit it. Come on. Holy Blastoise. Focus punch me again. It's very bright powder. No type high risk. I mean, I'm very tempted to take the Breloom. It's either Breloom for Gengar or it's Kingdra for Blastoise. Both of those are upgrades. Breloom is much higher variance. Bum, 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 bum. Parashock is actually a high-risk move. It's never on my mind, but it is true. I don't really want to bring Kingdra into a Dragon Breath. It doesn't do much damage to Kingdra, but I don't want to get paralyzed. Should I confuse Ray or not? After that, I do want to switch. I can finish it off with Dragon Breath this way. Or I can use Sunny Day. Is Gengar 2 actually good? I don't think it is, but it's not doing... I mean, it is pretty fast. I'm not going to be spooked out of swapping out Typhlosion 3. I think it's fine. It's another big Gengar win. I'm worried that Kingdra is not winning this. I should have the advantage given that I've paralyzed it. Kingdra doesn't have to win. It only has to bring it into Earthquake range. The problem is that the final Pokemon is going to be a Water type as well. I might actually swap to Gengar here. Gengar will die, but then I can Earthquake. Even better. Small chance. Unlucky. Huh. Probably should be taking the Ludicolo here. It's pretty low variance. Ludicolo 2. The Mighty Mischievous 2. Doesn't actually activate high risk at all. There must be high risk Pokemon in the back. I am all male. Kingdra could backfire, it's just not very likely to. Oh, I don't like this. It's about to Thunder Wave as well. Oh, Kingdra, please hit one move. Jesus. This is really bad now. This is really, really bad. Because Typhlosion is going to get paralyzed. Ludicolo is going to get hacked just like this. I can't believe I did no damage. It means that Overheat won't kill. I can't let Typhlosion get paralyzed though. That would be almost game over. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. That's a crit, yeah. All the bad luck that Kingdra got was paid back with that, yeah. Okay. No type, slow and steady. I'm not taking the Mischievous. Mischievous is not actually a good Pokemon. Not going to fall into the trap of just taking it because it was good against me. Yeah, Skarmory Ludicolo is a really strange matchup because this is a speed tie. So whoever wins a speed tie next turn wins the 1v1. I think I'm just going to go Typhlosion instead. Heracross. Technically, I should probably go back into Typhlosion. I'm kind of wondering if or whether or not I can use... I don't think I'm ever going to have a chance to use Reversal here. I can hit the Fire Punch. It's not a hit. Okay, nice crit. Okay. It's going to Thunder Wave me. Well done, Miltank. You did a great job there. Quite a big opportunity to take that Heracross. I don't like the idea of having to hit Mega Horns, though. Why didn't they attract? Attract has no real AI. It's like it gets like a +1. And because I was paralyzed, they're trying to go for the Focus Punch. Nice. Oh my god, the Quick Claw into the boost. This is really strange because it's now actually going to be a speed tie. I would go Kingdra, but I'm worried about another Quick Claw after I switch. I lose the speed tie. God. Speed tie win into Ancient Power hit with a boost. That is insane. That must have been a high roll. Smile. No type, no phrase. Hariyama is back. I'm fine as long as it doesn't crit cross chop. I can't go Kingdra. Kingdra also is risking a high roll cross chop crit. He could also quick claw me next turn. Can't do anything about that either. Just like that. It's Electrode 2, so it's going to Rain Dance. It's also going to want to fun. It's also going to try and double team a lot. Okay, good. Now Rain Dance, so Surf kills. Swagger, that's not right. Please, Kingdra. Okay, we're back to where we started, 35. Do one more round. Quickly beat up Noland. I'm only due 2 elevations. No type, high risk. Heracross 4. Very nice option. Less nice option. No, no, no. Crud. Well, I guess it's Gramble, Heracross, Golduck then. Crud. It's an easy win for Gramble if I get the Quick Claw now. Switching into a Blizzard feels bad, even for Typhlosion. How to domesticate a beetle? Let's just Quick Claw right now. Easy! Okay, that's... Gramble is upset about the fact that I wasn't excited to take him. Gen 3 Gramble sets. Let's Quick Claw again. Okay. Almost. And now we Quick Claw Flinch. And Quick Claw Double Edge. Unlucky. It is a Focus Bander. This is not completely over. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't going to be that Swarm instead of Guts. Huge. Okay. I can't take any of those sets. They're all absolutely horrendous. Grass type. My loyalty to Golduck is being tested here. I could definitely take Wheezing. I was kind of lying when I said I couldn't take it. I could definitely take it. Sceptile would be... There's a lot of these would be really bad for me. I don't like how they're all scrolling past. It is actually scaring me quite a lot. It's fine. Let's believe. Let's believe in the water type with the water move. Meganium. I mean, don't miss. It is Sceptile. I live Aerial Ace, which means I probably should stay in. I'm considering using Reversal, though. I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Great battle. No type, no phrase. My loyalty is being tested. This time that's my loyalty to Granbull. I could definitely take Sceptile. I could definitely take Blissey. Believe in the IV advantage. Fudge. Oh. I'm actually gonna go Heracross. Because the damage on Heracross isn't that important, most likely. It is choice banded. Ooh, it might survive, actually. No, yeah. I always believed in Heracross. Gotta, Gavita Loca. And now we take Dugong and win, right? Dugong would never miss a sheer cold if I was using it. Highest Kaizen. I've kind of got to take Slaking. Slaking is the GOAT. Choice band Slaking. What a set. It has no attack investment. It doesn't really need it. It's max defense, max special defense. This Slaking set. Oh man, the things I've said. What did I say I was? I am Swarm. And Cloud9 as well. Don't miss. Excellent. Charizard. I'm seriously considering letting Heracross die here. A part of the cure. Yeah, that did a lot. You need to not miss here, Golduck. Huge. Actually huge. Actually huge. And the Shell Bell. And it's Hariyama free. Wasting a cross-chop PP might matter. You poor fool. No type high risk. Charizard is calling to me. I don't think I'm listening though. Oh, I need to update the overlay. It is not Gramble free, it is Slaking free. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Probably going to Aerialize. What sucks about this is what sucks about this is the fact that Crobat might use Air Cutter because it's high crit. I do not want to switch Heracross into Air Cutter. I don't like staying in, and I don't really like switching Golduck into a Double Edge because Double Edge probably does two-shot Golduck. Leaves me in an awkward position. Is it very disrespectful to basically sacrifice Golduck? Just so that Crobat can die to recoil. Yeah, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yeah. Well, I still back myself in the 2v2. That is very funny. I had forgotten that that's how Trace Truant works. It traced as I was switching in, and then it incremented its own count, but I didn't. I can't remember the last time I saw that in Gen 3. The fact that it traced and then it had to slack off on the first turn because it was the end of turn trace. Very strange. No type high risk. No surprises there. The it's actually quite a good Gardevoir set. I might be taking Gardevoir over Golduck. I feel a bit bad for it, but I think I'm going to do it. Gardevoir is faster, has better coverage, hits harder. I'm sorry, Golduck. Golduck has better physical bulk. It's not enough. It's not enough. Egg. Heracross would never miss. Actually never miss. I mean, I'm faster. So, thank you for the sacrifice. Okay, admittedly, this is less good. Just go Gardevoir, because there's value in saving Heracross while Select Barrier is still active with Endure. Gardevoir's always going to be dying to Double Edge anyway. Does the defense boost matter? Gosh, that's weird. Could it do that again? Don't think so. Does it ever mess up the kill here? Steel Wing definitely doesn't kill, obviously. I think I'm guaranteed it. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to do it now. I'm not taking any of those Pokemon. There's absolutely no way. So we have a Free IV Slaking, a Free IV Gardevoir, and Heragod. I can't remember the AI on Trick if both Pokemon have the band. I guess it doesn't actually matter. Because I'm not switching. It did do it. That's funny. Well done, Alakazam. The smartest Pokemon in all of Pokemon. Kang. It's the mighty Kang 3, the weakest Thunderbolt in the game. This thing is a bit of a joke. Earthquake first so it doesn't endure. Ooh. I'm really not sure about this. Why T-Bolt? That is a good question. Why does Kangri have T-Bolt? Kangri is jolly. It has no special attack investment. That's a good question. Right, this should be completely fine. I guess Tentacle has a very small chance here. It can freeze Slaking, and it can crit Gardevoir. It gets more healing. It gets more healing from killing Slaking, so I guess I should probably go Gardevoir first. It's quite likely to actually Mirror Coat Slaking though. It's like... No, it's not going to actually be able to beat Slaking. It's fine. Sometimes forget I'm playing against the AI and not a human. A human would click Ice Beam to have a small chance of winning. The AI is just going to surf. Now, the meme way of titling this VOD is to call it 35 to 42. Just the long way round. It's actually quite a good stream in the end. I am feeling incredibly tired. Let's see if we got anyone to raid at the end. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. 35 to 35. That would have been a great VOD title. Appy is playing. Let's raid Appy. Appy is playing Factory. Music. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll do a